He's over there eating his spaghetti. He ain't feeling too good, but he's always in the mood for spaghetti. Lots of Parmesan. Yeah. Even till recently, man, I've kind of held myself back from wanting to hurt people's feelings by telling them the truth about themselves and just kicking their ass into oblivion. Um, it's not for want of anything, you know. You want people to like you. It's like if I wanted people to like me, I would have played in the NBA and I'd be having sex with a super diva. Okay. Well, some people, it's all people are gonna be haters. There's gonna be haters because they're gonna hate on you because because you're good and you worked hard for everything you had. Live in the Lord's Prayer. Okay, I hate everything you fucking do. Okay, you're honest. You understand? Okay, okay, appreciate that. Um, uh, when you do things right, you'll be a good person, like Solomon Haile Selassie taught us. Right? People lost the conception. They lost the perception and the conception of Solomon. All right. Then there was a man named Haile Selassie. Okay, who's like John the Baptist. Okay. And it got really fucked up. And he fulfilled tons of prophecy. Right? And he was a very important human being in the history of the world. And most people don't even know who he is. Okay. And same with Judah Krishnamurti. Okay, Judah Krishnamurti, it's obvious, that he's the person that, wow, Siddhartha Krishna, you knew it was him. You could tell by the pictures and the things and the way he looked, the way he acted, the way he talked, and the way he was able to correct all the crazy bullshit. And he did it with such couth. And I love Judah Krishnamurti so much. And Haile Selassie too. But Haile Selassie was put in a different position. The one that was the best help for me, as far as seeing, oh, that's the guy who's supposed to be the Messiah, from India. Okay. With Haile Selassie, there was so much misinformation and so much damage from the reality of the Gospels. I always felt them emotionally. Okay. I just didn't understand them once, I looked at things. I judged him right off the bat because he was an emperor, dressed up in emperor's thing, lived in a palace and stuff. He jumped my shit the first day in meditation. Whoa, And then he picked me up and made me understand how, uncouth women aren't worthy of my time and worthy of my affection. What a beautiful man I am. And I'm like, yeah, I get it. You don't feel that way when you look like I do and feel like I do. You feel like, you feel like toast, butter being stretched out too far across toast. You feel like, damn, ain't enough butter to go around to make the toast taste good, right? And so it's pretty irritating, this shit, but it's hard to hear because I really like the Rome Aduze kid from the University of Washington. I really like him, but I grew up with people like that. You got to work hard. You got to be this hard worker. You got to be this, and I hated self-righteous, excessive, compulsive behavior. And when I went to the Mormon Church, I really got boy, they were pistols with me. Especially when I went back to play basketball and they screwed me over and I didn't get the chance at the basketball scholarship and everything. And then the only basketball scholarship they gave me was to play for Westfall, Southwest Bible College, and then go to... And I couldn't, if I had been able to be in the Mormon League thing, when they had that tournament, there would have been schools like Southern Utah and, Southern Idaho, and other schools that were more like renegade schools, public universities, that would have had a chance to recruit me and offer me a scholarship, and I would have took one of those. I would have, yeah, definitely, because I remember I watched Southern Idaho when I was a kid in Casper, and I really enjoyed watching George Scott, who played at New Mexico, and then Lee Brobrates, who played at Virginia Tech. And I love playing with guys like that. I would be able to really, enhance their abilities, distribute the ball to them, get them to, be able to even have more opportunities and dominate more in the game because I was so successful at being... Oh, poor buddy. He's having trouble I'm going to have to carry him outside here in a few minutes. He's having trouble even finishing his spaghetti. We're in a rough night. He had a good patch there, and then he has a rough patch, and we'll see where he's at. He's a tough little old dog. He's a very tough little old dog. He's my dog, so we're a lot alike. He's very old though. You got to understand, he's a very old dog, and all the stuff that has been used to agitate me in this genocidal chemical cesspool of murder, he's had to endure too. So it's very hard. My dad too. My dad's a very tough man, tough, strong man. Yeah, I was frustrated about that with it because I know with the knee replacements and hip replacements and stuff that when you put artificial in with real, it doesn't last, and eventually it'd need to be replaced again. But why is it for? It'd make money, just like everything in this town. Make money, and it's fucked. And that really upsets me. Because there might have been organic stem cell regenerative therapies that they could have done for my father, and they didn't. But they also killed my niece's child of heart disease. My other niece's child has heart disease. The community, the economic military community of this town is just so hideous. I can't find much. You can't forgive them, okay, because they're not worthy of it. I love the children, and I love the children, and I want the women to be truly loved, and I want the men to stop being such insignificant shithead assholes, okay, that let their ego trap the glory of the soul, and I did great things, you're just mad because I never did great things. I performed the apocalypse in Sierra Vista, Arizona, when everybody was scared to death, and I got up to do what needed to be done to help the technology become not as intelligent as me, but become intelligent enough to submit to the intelligence of someone like myself or Muhammad or Haile Selassie, right? And he's a wonderful help. This isn't what about my teams? Yeah. It's just faithful people communicating to do what is right when the time was necessitated. The other countries like China and Japan and Germany and Britain and stuff like that, they're pissed off at the United States probably right now. He's like, you let that ragamuffin, the militia in the middle guy, correct all your bad technology and science projects to save the masses from genocide. Yes, America did it. Yeah. They didn't mean to. No, America didn't mean. They studied me and tried to turn me into what they wanted me to be and tried to get me on the one team that they thought was the best team to win the murder game. And I was like, I ain't playing no fucking. You guys are such fucking assholes. It's like watching the NFL draft. The man who died from cancer and his kids, his nephew and his wife, right? It's like, you really think that billionaires that employ millionaires that are aspiring billionaires really give a fuck about what happened to your dad or your uncle? Okay. You can't handle the truth, right? I'm the living embodiment of the Lord's Prayer. I'm an ex-veteran from Desert Storm. I dropped out because they didn't care whether my mother lived or died. It was all about the mission. So I told them to go fuck themselves. I didn't get 20 years of retirement in the military like other people in my family, but I did get 2 years with Mary Ann before she was murdered by the medical industry. And I wasn't able to stop it because just like I wasn't able to stop the NASA and Homeland Security and DARPA and NSA from sexually predicating on and abusing my wife in Fort Huachuca and compromising and abusing the kids. I wasn't able to stop that either, but I was able to live a faithful life that was courageous, kind, and intelligent, without fear, not afraid of aliens, not afraid of foreign invasions. There's no foreign invasion. This is the Earth, planet Earth. There's nobody foreign to me. I can't speak Mandarin. I can't speak Japanese, but it's not foreign to me. All right. My aunt was Okinawan. There's a lot of people in my family that I grew up in the Mesilla Valley with occupied people that are indigenous, speaking Spanish. I mean, what's foreign? You know what it is. Don't say it's foreign. Just say you're stupid because you think something is foreign to you because you're not empathetic and intelligent, courageous and kind and truthful like myself. Right? Okay.